Hi friends, I'm finally making it my video to document my PA journey, and it is 1 o'clock in the morning and it's the night before Labor Day, so this is like my one time where I get like a tiny little break, I guess, since I don't have to get up for school tomorrow. And I didn't have school today, so it's a Sunday. So I'm making this video for anyone who's considering going to PA school, who is considering being a PA and may not think that they have what it takes or can handle it. Anyone who just feels like it's the path for them, but they don't know how to get there. There are a lot of these videos on YouTube. I myself watched them before I applied to the program just for encouragement and tips and personal experiences from other people, and I found them really helpful, so I thought that I would make one as well. So I thought that my first video would be like my first day of PA school, when I would look like a normal human being. But now we're going on week 3 of the program, and I'm making it at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in my pajamas. I don't have any makeup on. I don't have any real energy to speak of. I'm just doing this now because it's the only time that I literally have, and I want to do it. So a little bit about myself. I am in a 2-year program, a master's degree at DeSales University in Center Valley, Pennsylvania. And I am not your typical PA student. I, first of all, did an English degree. I did a 4-year undergrad degree in English at Temple University. No interest in medicine, no interest in, I can't say no interest in science at all because that's not true. I've always been interested in science for sure. My father is a scientist and that's always been important to me, but just I wasn't pursuing it as a career in any way. So that's different. I'm also a mom. I'm married and I have 2 kids, little kids, like kids that aren't fun to have when you're in PA school, a 4 and a 5-year-old. They're awesome, but they're little and they don't really have much autonomy yet, so I have to do everything for them. I am married and my husband is great, but he works nights and weekends. He's a restaurant manager, so I don't really have him at home a lot of the time when I'm home. What else is different about me? I don't really have any family support. So my parents are both dead, and my husband's parents are overseas. And I do have an older sister who lives nearby, but she has her own life. She's a full-time mother and has a full-time job and is a PhD student, so she's really busy, so I can't really count on her. I'm doing this alone. And lastly, this is one of the most important things, is I'm kind of deathly afraid of medicine. I'm afraid of, blood and trauma and emergency situations and hospitals. These are all things that are like legitimately phobias of mine. So I am not a typical PA student, I don't think. I am a writer, I'm a poet, I am afraid of a lot of things, timid, but here I am. I'm on week 3 of PA school in a very reputable program. I worked really hard to get into that program because I had an undergraduate degree in English. I had to take a lot of extra classes. So, bio, chem, medical terminology, nutrition. I got math classes. I went back and I also did a a certification in medical assisting at community college. So that was an associate's degree. No, it was just a certificate. But there were a considerable number of classes. I think it was 8 classes I took for that. And then I worked for 2 years at a family practice as a medical assistant. And I'll tell you guys about that in another video. But I basically just wanted this to be an intro and to see if anyone's interested in following my journey. I'm kind of making it for anyone out there that could benefit from it, from watching me and learning maybe tips on how to survive PA school, especially if you fall into any of the categories that I just mentioned, a mom, a wife, a hypochondriac, a non-science person, like a background not in science. And also for myself, because I thought it'd be really cool to watch my own journey and to maybe use this as like a therapy session, because this is really stressful so far. It's only week 3, and like week 1 didn't even count because half of it was orientation. So it's crazy already. It's really crazy already, and I'm hoping I can learn along the way and share what I learn with you guys, and we can learn together and be a beneficial situation for everyone involved. So if you like this video, feel free to keep watching and tune in to my next segment. Hopefully I'll be wearing real clothes. It won't be like 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.